On December 2, 2025, a telephone conversation was held between the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Bayramov, and Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and Gambians abroad, Sering Modernia. It was reported that during the telephone conversation, views were exchanged on issues of bilateral and multilateral cooperation between Azerbaijan and Gambia. Azerbaijan's Foreign Minister Ceyhun Bayramov left for a working visit to Vienna, Austria. The visit schedule is Bayramov's participation and delivery of a speech at the 32nd meeting of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe on December 4-5, as well as meetings with officials of other countries participating in the event. The 32nd Ministerial Council meeting of the OSCE will be held on 4-5 December 2025 in Vienna, Austria. The 16th meeting of the state parties to the Second Protocol to the 1954 Hague Convention for the Protection of Cultural Property in the event of armed conflict in the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization was held on December 1, 2025. It was reported that within the framework of the meeting, the Republic of Azerbaijan was elected a member of the UNESCO Committee for the Protection of Cultural Property in the event of armed conflict for 2025-2029. The Eastern Mediterranean 2025 invitation exercise, hosted by Turkey, held its high-level observer day, the Turkish Ministry of National Defense posted on X. The event featured participation from Azerbaijan's naval landing team, a U.S. counter-terrorism security group, and a Pakistani maritime patrol aircraft. Military personnel from 19 other countries attended as observers. The Eastern Mediterranean 2025 invitation exercise, organized by the Turkish Naval Forces Command, began on November 22nd and will continue until December 3rd. The opening ceremony of the 26th International Conference of Heads of Firefighting and Rescue Services of the member countries of the International Sports Federation of Firefighters and Rescuers was held in Baku on December 3rd. The event brought together more than 100 representatives from member countries participating via video conference. Organized by Azerbaijan's Ministry of Emergency Situations, the conference will run until December 6. The investigation into the crash of the Azal aircraft near Aktaou is being divided into two parts. The criminal component is being exempt by the Prosecutor General's office, while the aviation incident is being investigated by the Ministry of Transport. This was stated by Kazakhstan's Deputy Prime Minister Kanat Bozumbayev. The Deputy Prime Minister emphasized that the Ministry of Transport is in the final stage of the investigation. We are currently awaiting a final opinion from license or technology holders. In principle, we'll be ready to complete the investigation related to the Ministry of Transport, possibly this year or early next year. As for the Prosecutor General's office, progress is also being made there. The second meeting of the Turkic State Organization Cartography Working Group is being held in Baku. According to information, this session brings together representatives from Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkey, as well as observer states Hungary and the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. Participants include officials from national agencies responsible for geodesy, cartography, land management, cadastral, remote sensing, and geographic information systems. Azerbaijan is represented by specialists from the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources, the Geodesy and Cartography agents under the ministry, along with experts from other relevant state institutions. A driver operating a vehicle under the influence of drugs has been detained in Nakhchivan during measures carried out by the employees of the State Traffic Police Department. A Kia vehicle moving within the city was signaled to stop due to traffic violation, as there were suspicions that the driver had used narcotic substances. He has sent for a medical examination. The examination confirmed that Mohammad Ahmedov had indeed used drugs. An administrative protocol was drawn up against the driver in accordance with the relevant article of the Code of Administrative Offences of the Republic of Azerbaijan and sent to the appropriate court for review. U.S. President Donald Trump stated that the United States is no longer financially involved in the crisis in Ukraine. Biden handed out $350 billion like candy. That's a huge pile of money, most of it in cash and a significant amount in equipment. I'm not handing anything out. Well, so not equipment. This will be denounced, and our people are in Russia right now to see how we can solve this situation, Trump added. Overnight, Russian drones attacked Ukraine's Dnipropetrovsk region. The strikes killed 2 people and injured 3 others who were hospitalized. The Russian military targeted the settlement of Ternovka in the Pavlograd district, resulting in the deaths of 2 men aged 43 and 50, while 3 others were injured and taken to the hospital. A 65-year-old man and a woman are in serious condition, while an 18-year-old youth in a moderate condition, authorized reported. The attack caused fires and destruction, damaging 6 houses, garages and several vehicles, with the bunker completely burned. According to the Air Force Command, Air Defense Forces shot down 4 enemy drones over the Dnipropetrovsk region. A death toll from monsoon rains and cyclone in South and Southeast Asia countries has reached 1,379. The natural disaster has caused over 900 people to go missing in Indonesia and Thailand. On Indonesia's Sumatra Island, floods, landslides, and mudflows claimed 744 lives, with 551 people reported missing. More than 500,000 residents in North Sumatra province have been evacuated, most of whom lost their homes completely. Civil defense forces, along with police and military personnel, have been involved in search and rescue operations and disaster relief efforts. Since November 25, monsoon rains have caused significant damage across South and Southeast Asia, affecting a total of 4 million people.